Get your laughing gear around a moist and pull apart lamb roast. And it's cheap as chips. Will it take the Sunday roast to the next level? We all know done in the smoker is the best method, but let's see how it goes in the oven. And we're going to use coffee to season it. Now, first step is prep or mise en place for your fancy fuckers. I like to trim, bind and season it the day before if I can, just to save that 10 or so minutes in the morning. Righto, let's undress the lamb. Pat it dry so it's easy to handle when we're trimming. Main thing we're looking for is hard fat and silver skin. This one's actually pretty good. See, it's nice and soft, the knife pushes in. If you got some hard fat, you want to trim that off. Any daggly bits like this, they'll just burn up. Get rid of them. A little bit of sriracha or Vegemite as a binder. See my previous videos where I tested binder versus no binder on the rub. Coffee-based rub on the underside first, and then we'll do the presentation side last. Remember, if you're gonna eat all sides, season all sides. Top side last, so you don't smear the rub everywhere. And for lamb shoulder, I like to just see the ruby red through it because it's quite a small piece. Plug about 6 holes in it, and then we're gonna put some garlic cloves in. Insert that into the holes. You can also add some rosemary in there as well. Just make sure the rosemary is low, otherwise it will burn during the cook. Right, you don't have to, but you can use a temperature probe just to keep an eye on the temps. But the key to a good lamb shoulder is going off feel. When that gets closer to the money shot, I'll show you how to do that too. Preheat your gas or barbecue oven to 135 Celsius. We're doing this nice and low and slow. I find it easier to handle just in an oven tray just like this. Then you can have some beef stock down the bottom if you want to add a little bit of steam. Like I said, into the oven, we're gonna aim for about 6 to 8 hours at 135 Celsius or 275 Fahrenheit. Right, so this is after a few hours. Much like your smoker, you do get a little bit of bark on top, looking great. Right, the internal's just over 75 Celsius. Bark is barking like a mad dog. I'm gonna wrap this up now just to retain the moisture and now cook it out until it probes like butter. Probably gonna go about a cup of beef stock underneath. Back into the oven for another couple of hours until it probes with very little resistance. So you hear a lot of people talking about resting your big cuts, right? All that sort of good stuff. You know, a fucking great spot to rest it. Put your oven on low, turn it off, let the residual heat keep the heat in, let that rest. If you've got it for 2 to 4 hours, if you've got an hour like I have because it's dinner time and I'm late, so be it. Let's keep it simple today. Just add the jus, some red wine to some existing Maggi gravy. Now, whilst we're not cooking up a huge British Sunday roast, this is the happy medium where you've got a nice pull-apart lamb, but you've got some bags of flavour. Again, adhering to the KISS method, just some beautiful butter, that lamb roast, some gravy on top, and that's all you need. Bang it in.